Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Melly, and on today's video or vlog, number 3. Vlog number 3. And this is actually the third time I'm recording this video because I have children and they are needy when I'm busy. So, what are we doing on today's vlog? Well, let's see. Recently, last week was the reading rush. I took part in it. Well, I semi took part in it. I did 3 books and 3 short story novella type books, I guess. I did 2 Instagram photos. I didn't really do the videos or anything like that because, like I just said, 3 times I've just recorded the same video and I forgot what I said in each one. So yeah, I did that. I had fun. I had fun doing it. I had made some new friends, some new book friends, because, you know, books and people go together. And if you see, I'm wearing, it's called this was from Jaden Stitches. This was her springtime shawl. What I did was I took it and I made 2 of them and I turned it into a poncho. And this was made with Universal Yarns Cotton Batik. It's 100% cotton yarn. I don't remember the colors, but it reminded me kind of, I call it my autumn spice because it kind of reminds me, it's got like, kind of like a copper color, a red, some, I don't know what you would call it, like purple. It's like a purple, but it's like a reddish purple. But I really like it. It's very soft, very comfortable. I was afraid that I wasn't going to like the way it feels, but I actually do like the way it feels. So there's that. What am I reading? I'm reading Rick Riordan's The Lightning Thief with my 11-year-old. Well, she's reading it in Kindle format, and I'm reading it in physical format because I bought her the book, but then she was gifted a Kindle keyboard. And I bought her the Kindle format because it was on sale for 99 cents, I think, or $1.99. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever. It's it'll be her first book on there. So yeah. So that's what I'm reading. What am I watching? Nothing. I don't watch TV. I might watch something every so often. Like I was watching Kate Plus Date on TLC, but I haven't watched the last episode yet because life. And I really don't. I'm not going to say I don't want to watch the last episode. I'm going to say I don't want it to end because I thought it was really a cute and quirky show. Like, I like Kate Gosselin, and I've watched her when it was John and Kate Plus 8. So I've watched the kids for when they were babies, and they are the same age as my oldest, which is 14. They're actually older by months. They were born in I don't remember their birthdays, but they're somewhere in the beginning of the year, and my daughter's in November. So, but they're months. Anyway, there's that. So I'm not watching anything. I'm reading. I'm working. I'm always working. And that's it. I just finished one project, and that was my best friend's blanket, and I used where is it? I used Stitch Studio by Nicole Earth Tone brushed, and this is the yarn. This is the blue one. It's got flecks of, like, I guess it's supposed to look tweedy, but it's really soft. And I used it in that blue, which was called Sky. And actually, I'm going to put this aside because it goes someplace else after I'm done with this video. and I used this color, which was the main color, which is why I have less of this. I was afraid I was gonna have enough for a blanket, so I grabbed that blue, and it just so happened that it matched with her living room. Her living room is like a very dark grayish blue. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. Maybe that's why I gravitated towards those colors. What else am I working on? Well, I'm working on, I don't know where my hook went, but a scarf, which I'm going to turn into a cowl because I like cowls better than scarves. And this is Lion Brand Ferris Wheel and Cotton Candy. And I didn't think I was gonna like this yarn because it's like a roving yarn, but I noticed that this roving yarn is more felted than, you can even see like here. It's not, it feels felted in a sense. It's not like, it won't, like I can go like that and you see like it's not sticking to itself. And I can tell you that it won't stick to itself because I actually untangled the whole thing out of its cake and unwound it and wound it into the ball, and had no troubles with tangles or sticking to itself. Oh, I forgot to show you guys that 2 weeks ago I was bored working on my friend's blanket. I made bookmarks. One is a flower like this, which I was just playing with yarn, and the other one is a flower like this, and it's just some random yarn I had. That was the other thing I'm working on is in the, whoops, well, I found my other needle. I knew that I've seen other YouTubers and crocheters on pages I follow on Facebook. I knew that the Dollar Tree sells yarn because I bought in yarn from there before. When I first started knitting and crocheting, I actually had found like Karen Simply Soft, and I had knitted my mom a blanket using that, and I think Red Heart, like with love. I forgot what it was, but yeah. So I knew that the Dollar Tree carried yarn every so often, but what I've been seeing in my local Dollar Tree recently and lately was like the ruffle yarn. The yarn that I hate. It's novelty yarn. But I knew you could order it off the website, but shipping, to me, if I was only going to order 6 balls of yarn, shipping was more than the yarn itself, even though you can ship to the store for free. But I don't have time for that, so there's that. But I found this in one of my Dollar Trees, and this is Red Heart Unforgettable Waves in the color Aurora. And what I'm making with this is this, a granny square, a granny square cocoon shrub. All right, let's put that back. Let's put that back. Put that in there. Okay. Now, what have I acquired? Ooh, I'm so excited. Yarny, yarny, yarny goodness. All right. So, this past Friday, this past weekend, I was feeling a little bit off. I had some news given to me, which I'm not going to get into, but it wasn't about me, but it was about a family member. So that's all I'm going to say. And it kind of just, it stressed me. And Friday I asked my husband, hey, I need to go to AC Moore because there's a good coupon and I'm trying to collect all my hooks. And so I have, I think, 4 through 9 now. Well, that's not those. Okay, so that's my, bear with me one second, because I also ordered hooks off of Wish that are similar to Clover, except I thought they would be the same type of handle as Clover. I mean, I knew that this part was obviously not brushed, it's shiny, but as you can see, like the shape of it and everything looks the same, but this is actually plastic, like slipperier, where Clover is more of a rubbery feel. Like you can even, I don't know if you can hear that. But let's see. So let me see if I can find 4.5. Yes, I'm sitting here. Okay, 4. Okay, that one I'm using is a 3.5. Okay, so I have 3.5 all the way up to 3.5 all the way up to now 9. And then I have this set, which is 2.5 all the way up to 6, which they're nice. I mean, they feel light, just like Clover. But I'm going to show you a comparison. What size is this? 6. Okay, let's find my Clover 6. Clover Wish hooks. The shape of the head is similar. The shape of the handles are similar. The length are similar. Let me see if I can. That looks like that. That looks like that. They're very similar. The differences, if you can believe it. This one, as you can see, look, if I try to go like that, it's harder for me to do. This one, it's, if you can see, like, it's easier. Obviously, this is smooth, this is brushed. And the only other difference that I can find is this right here is thinner. The Wish one is a little bit, that you may not be able to tell because it's really bad lighting, but it's tapered, it's thinner than this. This one is more uniform, where this one kind of tapers in and then kind of goes out and then back in. Can you see? This one's thinner. There's nothing wrong with them. This Clover is actually a little bit heavier, but I think it has something to do with the material that the handle is made in. But these will be good for my to take with me if I'm going somewhere, like travel hooks, where I don't want to take my good hooks, but they're, besides that, like, yeah, they're the same. I need a better bag. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, I went and now I have a 9, which, now that I'm talking about it, so now all I need is one more, which is the 10. And I'll wait again for another 50, 55, or 60 coupon. Goodbye, plastic. Hello, lovely hook. Hello, hello. You will go with my other lovely hooks. Okay, so while I was there, I was like, okay, what else can I get? So I got this. It was on sale for $5. Stitch Studio by Nicole Cotton Cakes. And I've heard from Crystal at Bag O' Day Crochet. I believe she did a comparison video from this, and it was either Hobie or Hobium yarns, where it's literally exactly the same yarn, like literally down to, I think, the colors. And this was made in Turkey, so it probably is the same yarn. So I got that, and my daughter wants me to make her a poncho out of this, but because it's so thin, I don't know if it's gonna work very well unless I make her just like a poncho and use a small hook. Use a small hook and not make it so loose, because I think it'll still be flowy. So maybe I'll use my 3.5 or even the 4. It suggests a 3.5 hook. No, I'm sorry, 4mm. So I'll probably use the 4mm. So there's that. And then I bought this. Stitch Studio by Nicole. Color is Mauve Mix. And you probably can't tell right now. Maybe if I turn on my little neck light. Woo, that didn't. Let's see. Okay. That reminds me of an English garden. And when I say an English garden, I mean a country garden in a little English village. I don't know why, but it made me happy and it made me feel better when I saw this. And I was actually trying to find solids to match this, but they didn't quite have this rose color, I guess. It says mauve, but I don't think that's mauve. That's more of a rosy color. They had the green, they had the white, obviously, they had the tan, but they did not have this mauve pink color. And I do have something in Vantage Choice, but it doesn't quite, it's darker. So that's not gonna work. So what I did was I bought 2 of these. And I'm going to make a, I don't know, a cap. And I remember when Stitch Studio by Nicole first came out, I did not like the feel of it because and I'm not a yarn snob by any means. I felt like it was Red Heart with Love, not Red Heart with Love, Red Heart Super Saver, and I do not like the feel of Red Heart Super Saver, at least some of them. Some of the colors. Some of the colors are soft and some of them are not. Like, I don't know. But I've noticed that the Stitch Studio by Nicole is actually gotten softer. And I would say it's, I don't really have anything to compare it to unless I compare it to like Red Heart with Love, maybe a little bit softer. I don't know, but it's definitely softer, and I really like this yarn. I actually like it so much that I bought the larger balls of this in 3 colors of blue, a tan, and a white to make a blanket for Christmas. And I'm gonna call it my my Ice Mountain, because I think I'm gonna do it in a C to C, but I'm gonna do it like gradient or ombre, where it's light, the light to dark, or white, light to dark, and then edge it in the tan. So there's that. And then on Saturday, when I took a me day because I was so stressed, I went in AC Moore to just look, just kind of to play with the yarn, rub it, not rub it, no, that don't sound right. I went to go yeah, I went to go find all the yarn and see what they had, if anything was still on sale. Because they had some like clearance stuff for like $3 or whatever. But I also had a 60, I think it was 60% coupon. And because I like the Ferris wheel so much, I saw this color and I had to have it. It reminds me of Halloween. Not even Halloween, it reminds me of fall. It's called Cherry on Top. And it's the orange and a brown and a red. Maybe a tan. There's some tan in there. But I think it's so pretty. And being that I like the way the other one in the Ferris wheel is working up, and now that I know that I actually like this yarn, like I love Lion Brand yarn. Like I've never had a problem with Lion Brand yarns, except for the fact that some of them can be expensive, which is fine, like whatever. Some of them I don't like. Shawl on the ball. But they're the finer weight yarns, and I think that's why I don't like them. I mean, yeah, hello, I just bought a number 2 fine cotton cake. But, sorry guys, my camera fell. Okay, hold on, let me fix this. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I dropped my yarn. I don't know where it went. I'll get it later. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. So I like it. I like Ferris wheel, so I'll probably pick up some more of that in the future. And then when I was walking by the $3 bin, I saw this Stitch Studio by Nicole Shade Waves. And this is a texture. And normally I do not like textured yarns, but I love this color, and they only had one in the bin, and I thought this is enough to make a cowl because it's thicker, so I can make the cowl like this wide, maybe this wide, and it could just be a smaller, and I would probably just use a single crochet for this because it's already textured, so it would be just really nice as on its own. I don't think a double crochet would work as well because it's that texture. But I love these colors. This reminded me of, again, a cottage garden. I mean, they're not great, fun, happy colors. They're muted tones. But it reminded me of like a cottage by the ocean. I think that's the blue in there that reminded me of that. And the sand. And the flowers. So I'll probably make a cowl, and I'll call this one Beach Pebbles or Beach Glass. Who knows? Whatever I feel like doing. So that's that. Now I have to go put all of this lovely yarn away and stop playing. But yes. So guys, that's what I'm working on. That's what I've made. Or that's my, I don't have many finished objects. That's what I've been reading. What have you been reading? What are you guys up to? Tell me in the comments below. I want to know. I know I don't have many subscribers, but if you could possibly like the video, share the video, pass on. I mean, yeah, I'm not a channel that's going to be doing tutorials. I'm not a channel that's going to be doing, well, obviously I can't do live yet because I don't have that many subscribers, but I'm not going to be doing anything like that. It's just a chat. Things I've been doing, things I've been working out, things I've discovered. YouTubers I like, which we'll get into that in my next video, because there are quite a few, but we're going to leave that for another day. Anyway, so yes, that's what I've been doing, that's what I've been working on, and now it's time for me to say goodbye. So also in the comments below, I would like to know what other things you would like to see me discuss. I do not buy yarn very often. Maybe one ball here and there, because you know there's an AC Moore right around the corner from my job, and that's kind of dangerous. But it's not a very big one, so they don't have a very big yarn selection, but I found this, so you know there's always something. But you know, tell me what you guys want to talk about. Tell me what you're interested in. I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna stop rambling because this video is gonna be forever long and we don't want that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, pass on the word. Until next time, bye.